3:30 a.m. We are 3 days out from my Ifbb Pro Men's Physique debut. Got cozy on the camera. We are headed to Chattanooga, Tennessee. This is about to be a movie, guys. This is the first scene of the movie. We're going to be documenting as much as possible. Going to be showcasing behind the scenes of what it takes to do a professional bodybuilding show, from the nutrition, the training, the tan, the preparation, the mindset, literally everything that goes into doing a professional bodybuilding show. I'm going to bring to you guys right here in this video. So like I said, it's 3:30 a.m. Uber is about to pick us up, and we'll be in Chattanooga by 9 a.m. Let's go. All right, guys, it's 4:46 a.m. We are at Westchester County Airport. Everything's checked in. Bags are all checked in. We have a 6 a.m. flight. We're gonna fly to Atlanta, and then there's a 30-minute flight from Atlanta to Chattanooga. Just want to show you a little bit of how I'm traveling. So here, shout out to my meal prep sponsor, Salsa Fit. They got me locked in. Here I have meal number 1, which is the BAM cakes. If you're a client of mine, you know what's up. The BAM cakes are a trademark in the diet. And then I got basically 5 pounds of turkey. I got 5 pounds of shrimp. I got 5 pounds of chicken. I got some jasmine rice. And then down here, frozen, travel tip. It's hard to find beef, but what I do is I freeze 96% lean beef. So this is like an ice pack. The short flight, we'll be in Chattanooga in 3 hours, so this is gonna stay frozen. I got a bunch of ice packs in here, so it's gonna stay fresh, but this is hard to find, so I made sure to bring at least 1 pack with me. And then I got green beans. Gotta have the greens. So that's pretty much what's in my food travel bag. Everything else we're gonna pick up at Whole Foods when we land, so we're gonna get the car rental, gonna go to the gym, gonna go Whole Foods, check in the Airbnb, and that's what travel day looks like, and then as the travel day goes on, we'll film more and more. All right, guys, so we're on the plane. This is meal number 1. I got 400 grams of egg whites, 1 whole egg, 40 grams of oats. Here I got Revive supplements, chocolate fiber with gut revival chocolate, and basically all I did was mix a little water in here to make like a paste, and kind of having it like a Nutella pancake, a Nutella crepe. Super delicious. Just touched down in Atlanta. We have a layover real quick. We got to basically go to the next gate, and then it's like a short 35-40 minute flight to Chattanooga. This was the easiest way because I live like 15 minutes from Westchester Airport. So instead of dealing with like going to New York City to LaGuardia or JFK, we just flew out of Westchester. Super simple. And the flight, all in all, we left at 6 a.m. and we're gonna be in Chattanooga about like 9:30, so 3.5 hour flight total with both connecting flights. It's all good because my next meal is at 10 a.m. so it's perfect because we'll land, we'll get the car ready, and then hit the next meal. But we gotta catch this flight, so we're shooting to the next gate right now. All right, we touched down. We are in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're at the airport. We're gonna hit baggage claim, get our bag, go to budget, get the car. Been drinking tons of water. This is my 4th water bottle, so I'm about a gallon in already of water. Got to do 3 gallons today, so we're water loading hard. And then gonna eat a meal after we get the car and head to the gym. Gonna get a depletion workout. It's gonna be an upper body pump. Gonna do 2 chest, 2 shoulders, 2 back, 2 triceps, 2 biceps. Just 2 reps in reserve, so not pushing to complete failure, saving some in the tank, but getting a good pump and depleting a bit because we are still super low carbs. We're gonna start carbing up after I check in the Airbnb. So I'm gonna have to check in with my coach. I have my first 3 meals already written out for me. My second meal is 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of jasmine rice, and 70 grams of green beans. So we're gonna have that meal after we get the car, and let's roll. We are in Chattanooga, and they be chatting out here, you heard? Yeah. So, word of advice. Treat those how you want to be treated. I know that's cliche, but every time I go, I rent a car, right? I rented like a Kia Soul, which is like whatever, it's what we needed. But I was talking to the guy, he's like, you look like you're in great shape. You know, I even gave him my email. I tell him I do online coaching for lifestyle clients, and we were talking how he could lose weight and whatnot. And then I told him like, hey, listen, we're down here for a bodybuilding show. I know I rented the Kia, but is there any chance you could upgrade me, you know, whatever. If not, then I'll totally be fine with the Kia. He gave us a 7-seater SUV just because spoke up and had a great conversation. So word of advice, when you travel, be nice to the travel agents, be nice to the rental car people, be nice to TSA, because you never know where you can get upgraded. All right, guys, so we are about to head to the gym. But before we go to the gym, we got to get a meal in. So what we're going to do right now is just prepare a meal at the airport because we are limited on time. So I'm gonna make my guy Cozy a meal as well, because he gotta get his gains right. So this meal right here is rice. I got 100 grams of rice here, so a little too much. 115. Put that down. 107. Put that down. 100. 98. 100. Alright, and then I'm gonna have some green beans with that. This is a little dirty, so I gotta be careful with this. And then chicken. Shout out to Fit. They got me with the meal prep. Literally cooked pounds and pounds and pounds of food. That's 100. I need 200. 186. 199. Just because we're not trying to mess up the gains. Boom, 200. And now, I need a gram of salt. So what I do to make sure that it's exactly a gram is I'll put it in here. I use Redmont Real Salt, guys. You can get this on Amazon. This is the best salt right here. Best salt. So, boom, sprinkle that on there. 201. I know exactly I'm getting what I need out of that, and I'm straight. All right, that's my meal right there. Gonna eat this, drink my pre-workout from Leica Pro, non-stim pump, outside it's called, and then we're gonna go train at the gym. Let's go.
start this bad boy up.
It's low key nice, I'm not gonna lie.
It's just fire.
Yeah.
Listen, all new cars are fire. Like, I don't care if it's a Volkswagen, a Chevy, a Volvo. Like, if it's 2022 or newer, it's a fire whip. But Kia really stepped their game up recently. So this is cold. Obviously, you know, we just came off the plane, no microwave. And that's what bodybuilding is, right? It's getting your meals in no matter what the situation is. We're in the airport right now in a rental car. I got to get this meal in, and we're going to go to the gym at 11:30. So, you know, knock this down and let it digest for about 30-40 minutes, get the pre-workout in, and then by 12 o'clock start training. Check in for the Airbnbs at 2 p.m. So we'll go hit up Whole Foods after the gym, and everything is situated. And we are in Chattanooga feeling better than ever. Alright guys, so we are all good. About to go hit the gym right now. Found the gym called Workout Anytime. It's 6 minutes from the house. It's right next to Whole Foods. So it has an infrared sauna. So we're gonna hit the gym up. Gonna do a quick pump up workout. Just drink our Lyca Pro outsides. Use code BAM for that. Gonna hit this workout up. Two workouts for each upper body group. 2 back, 2 chest, 2 shoulders, 2 arms. And then we'll get meal number 3 in. We'll do Whole Foods, and then we'll go check in the Airbnb. So let's check out this gym. It's a small gym, but honestly, right now it's everything I need. I don't really need a high-tech gym. I needed something convenient from the Airbnb, something that's gonna have a sauna and open, you know, good hours. So I think this is a 24-hour gym. It's called Workout Anytime. So, and the day pass is $10. So I'm gonna be training today, which is Tuesday, and Wednesday. I will not train on Thursday because the show is Friday. So Thursday is just gonna be chilling, tanning, getting the tan in, getting the meals in, carbing up, and things like that. But today and tomorrow we will be training.
Back row.
All right, so we mid-workout. This gym ended up being perfect. You know, sometimes you want to kind of separate yourself from the competition. So going to like the gym that everyone is going to, for me, ain't it. I need a gym where I can get the job done, where it's convenient, and it has good equipment. And this, honestly, for what I need, is perfect equipment. Gonna knock this out. Has an infrared sauna, which I'm gonna hit, and it has a Stairmaster, which I'm gonna hit. So perfect. And Whole Foods is around the block. Can't beat that.
sometimes I need to remind myself how strong I actually am. So right now, this is what we call a depletion workout. Because the carbs are so low and we've been pushing hard, we're basically getting all the glycogen out of the muscle. And at the same time, this is gonna cause the muscle to get ready to intake carbs in the next few days to come. The show's on Friday, so Wednesday and Thursday will be a big carb up day. Today, we will introduce carbs. I mean, I had 40 grams of oats with meal number 1, 100 grams of rice with meal number 2, and I'm gonna have 100 grams of potatoes with meal number 3. And then let's see, that's all I know so far. So I have my third meal written out and I know what I have to get, but let's see what coach is gonna do for meals 4, 5, and 6.
Purchase your track today. Purchase your track today.
All right, so we just wrapped up the workout. What we're doing right now is some cardio. Listen, I've been doing the stairs, gonna keep it steady, what I've been doing. So we're gonna do 30 minutes on the Stairmaster to wrap up this workout. And then we'll do a little infrared sauna, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes in the infrared sauna. And that'll be it for the day. It was a great depletion workout. Got a really good pump, even though I'm on super low carbs, still got a really good pump. Was able to do exactly what we needed to do. You guys gotta realize that being, 4 days out, the show's Friday, today's Tuesday, so technically 3 days out. Your body's very fatigued, right? I've been pushing really hard the last 2-3 weeks. So going balls to the wall, you're injury prone. And you're not gonna put on any muscle with the amount of low calorie I'm intaking. So with that being said, you wanna come in here, you wanna target the muscle, you definitely wanna push hard, but you don't wanna go balls to the wall, because what can happen is, one, you could possibly get hurt, tear a muscle right before the show, and that's fucking terrible. Or you could actually push your body in a deficit so deep that to get out of that deficit with the carbohydrates could be tough. So it's a perfect balance between going hard, but also not going too hard. And that's what we did today. So very proud of that. Like I said, gonna knock out this cardio session, 30 minutes, easy, level 5, just like this, calm, cool, collective. Sauna, go to Whole Foods, pick up the essentials, and that's it. We'll be good to go. Wrapped up the sauna session, wrapped up the cardio session, wrapped up the workout, and now we are about to hit this meal. 200 grams of shrimp, got some green beans, and 100 grams of potatoes. This is gonna be a small meal, but a meal that we're gonna definitely enjoy because I'm starving right now. And there you go, 100 right there. And we're gonna go to Whole Foods next, so just gonna get this meal in real quick because I'm starving, go to Whole Foods, and then go to the Airbnb. So this is still continuation of day 1 travel day, just showing you guys again behind the scenes of what it's like to travel, to get ready for a show, and everything that it takes, the requirement to be great. I was gonna go with the frozen asparagus because it's just easier to make, but this is looking really good. I like, the thin ones. I feel like they're easier to cook and easier to eat. So this is like the perfect size. When you live next to a grocery store or you're at an Airbnb next to a grocery store, you could always come back, right? So don't buy so much that you left stuck with it. You know, buy enough that you're gonna use, and then worst comes to worst, you come back because we're 6 minutes away. So we got some water, got some ground beef, potatoes, asparagus, rice cakes, some jasmine rice, some truffle hot sauce, some mustard, and some avocado cooking spray. And then I've been doing Epsom salt baths, so we're gonna continue doing the Epsom salt baths until I get the tan on me, and then we'll cut the baths out. So that will be, Wednesday, tomorrow. So tonight and tomorrow morning I'll do 2 baths, and then I'll be good with that. Getting some jam. Just don't know which one to get. Probably gonna go with the Whole Foods mixed berry, organic. Just grab me some cashew butter. This is $18, people. This is how you know prep is very serious. I'm paying $18 for this, but it does look damn good, so I'm gonna enjoy that. I got some granola bars on Annie's. These are What's Up. Rice Chex cereal, rice-based cereal. Piece of dark chocolate, just in case. Coach said to get it. And just need to go get some muffins right now. That's carrot, cornbread, chocolate chip. That's a no-brainer. Chocolate chip all day, every single day. All right. $320 damage. Still gotta get like 2 or 3 other things. Probably gonna get it at another grocery store because, to be honest, this is the wackest Whole Foods I've ever been to in my life. I literally told the woman, I said, I'm sorry, respectfully speaking. This is the New York in me. I said, I'm sorry, respectfully speaking, this is probably the worst Whole Foods I've ever been to in my entire life. I said, the shelves are all empty. There's no egg whites. Like, she's like, oh, distributors, all the Whole Foods in the whole country have an issue. And I'm like, I was just in Whole Foods in New York and they had everything. And they're like, oh no, New York is different. New York gets like the best service. We're like the stepchild that no one loves. And I'm like, whoa, this sounds deep. I don't know where you're going with this, but basically we still need to get 3 other things, but we got the majority that we needed. All right, so we are at the Airbnb. It's literally 1 mile from the convention center, the Chattanooga Convention Center where the show is at, which is awesome. That's why I booked it. So gonna just unload the stuff right now, get the groceries in, take a shower, and then take a nap because I'm exhausted. I've been up since 2:30 a.m. traveling. I did sleep a little bit on the plane ride, but not enough. So I'm gonna take a nice nap and then we'll get meal number 3 in. We'll tune back in for meal number 3. All right, fam, so we are here. This is my 5th meal. Got 200 grams of shrimp, 100 grams of green beans. Watching my guy Keon Pearson, 2X Olympia on YouTube. Gonna crank this meal out and let it digest. We're actually gonna go to the grocery store because still have to pick up some things that Whole Foods didn't have. And then I'll do my cardio session, my evening cardio session, and sauna, then come back, and then my final meal will be tonight. So gonna knock this meal down. Hungry, depleted, definitely want carbs, but gotta suffer a little bit more tonight, get some good sleep, and then in the morning we'll start carbing up. So I'm gonna get to it because I'm starving. This is my 6th liter of water, so I still have 2 more liters of water to go for the rest of the night. I miss you so much. Daddy's doing his bodybuilding show. He's gonna be back soon.
Say, are you going to exercise?
Exercise.
Yeah, I'm going to exercise. I gotta go lose some weight. Daddy gotta get shredded.
Nice.
Can you say shredded?
Can you say shredded?
Shredded.
See, Daddy's shredded.
Nice.
She's cutting my head.
I know.
Nice.
I miss you guys so much.
You want to give Daddy a kiss?
Mwah. Get that. Mwah.
Little kiss. Big kiss.
Aw, thank you. Thank you, baby. You're
Say, I love you so much.
Nice.
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 All right, so we are here. Gonna do the second cardio session of the day. Another 30 minutes. We did 30 post-workout, do 30 here. The goal is to deplete, so we're gonna do 30 minutes on this and then go in the sauna for like 15-20 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do 30 minutes here and then I'll go over there. The girl that works at the front desk is holding it down. She basically is allowing us to get in the gym at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So tomorrow morning I'll come, because this is 6 minutes from our Airbnb. So tomorrow morning I'll come and do, listen guys, I got a routine. I've been doing it all prep. Fasted cardio in the morning. I do sauna. The last 4 weeks I've been doing sauna, and then I'll go shower and I'll do like posing and all that stuff, and then I send check-ins to my coach. So like I want to continue that as long as I can. So tomorrow will be the very last day that I could continue that, because we're gonna start tanning tomorrow. So I don't want to ruin the tan with the cardio and stuff like that. So basically tonight, do this cardio session, pose. Publix is open until 10. It's 8:50 right now. So with the time frame we have, we're gonna be walking into Publix around 9:45, right before it closes, and they have to let us in. That's the goal. So we're gonna knock that out. We gotta grab some things at Publix. Have one more meal tonight. Tomorrow, see whatever coach says. And like I said, gonna come in the morning, do my fasted, do the sauna, do my normal routine. Feel good about that. Check in with him. I think I'm gonna be at an all-time low weight. My lowest weight was 215.5. My cutoff is 217. Right now, I checked my weight before I left the house. I was 219, and that's with 5 meals, 7 liters of water. So one more meal. I'm probably gonna go to bed around 221, maybe 222. Let's see, maybe 223. You guys will see later on when we film what it's gonna be. But the lowest I went to bed was 222.8, and that's when I woke up the next day at 215.5. So if I can go to bed less than 222.8, that's gonna indicate that tomorrow I will be 215 flat, and that'll be super, super depleted. That'll be my all-time low. I did a DEXA scan on Monday when I was 215.5, and the DEXA scan read my body fat percentage at 5% body fat, guys. 5%, which is crazy because I did a DEXA scan when I was 236 pounds, and I was 9% body fat. So from 236 to let's say 216, a 20-pound decrease. I went from 9% body fat down to 5% body fat. So I'm not sure what my body fat percentage will be on stage. I wish I could do a DEXA scan the day of the show, because possibly will be 4% because we're gonna take the water out, right? So when you water cut, you get really, really, lean. So let's see. But we're gonna knock this cardio out. So final meal of the night is gonna be beef. So I'm gonna make this, I get 200 grams cooked. So I'm gonna cook about 250 grams, will shrivel down to 200 grams. And then I got this romaine lettuce, which is gonna be my bun. And we're gonna make some burgers. Is it Five Guys burgers? Absolutely not. But it's gonna do the trick, and it's gonna be the final meal of the night. No carb meal, just, beef, 96% lean, super lean. You can see how lean that is right there. And that will be the bun. So let me get to it. So we got the burgers made. Gonna do a little mustard. Right, and then just a little ketchup. And that's it. Voila, my dinner is made. Boom. And boom. Perfect. Let's try it.
That shit's still hot.
Still hot, but it's gonna be all right.
She about to get devoured.
Wow. That's good. Is it Five Guys? No. Is it In-N-Out? No, but it will do the job. All right, guys. So, gonna eat this last meal. Gonna take an Epsom salt bath, and that is basically it for today's first video, which is a travel day. We started at 3:30 in the morning. It's 10:30 at night right now. Yeah, 10:30 at night. So we've been traveling all day. We did get some naps. We did sleep a little bit on the plane, and we took a nap here, but I'm exhausted. Like I said, I'm gonna finish this Epsom salt bath, sleep tea, dandelion tea, and then go to bed. Have a good night's sleep. No alarm clock tomorrow. Sleep in as much as I can possibly. The more I sleep, the better I'm gonna look in the morning. So the goal is to be well rested tomorrow so we could have a great day. We're gonna do our final workout tomorrow, and then stay tuned for tomorrow's workout.